Hey guys, I'm super excited. We are, my wife and I, planning our first trip. Just in the car, and yeah, planning to head up to Maine, spend a couple of nights there. A couple of nights, couple of days. Probably a long weekend. And so I'm on my computer here looking for some things that we're gonna need. Number one, I'm looking for something for us to sleep on. Um, just thought about it now. Potentially, we could use couch cushions, which are wrecked enough as it is. We rent this place, so it's not our couch. But he would probably let us borrow them. I'm thinking. I'll get to that in a minute. Bedding, so first priority. Um, Security in the car, so I'm thinking some kind of window covers, and I don't have a front screen windshield protect. Oh my gosh. I don't have a cover in the front screen either, so I'll get one of those, which I should have already had, but I think they're a really good thing to have, protect your dashboard and everything from the sun, just pop it up, especially on sunny days, but whenever you're leaving the car, I suppose, unless it's just overnight. Um, Something to heat up food at least. We could do all cold food and eat out once or twice, but I'm cheap and you'll see, but for the price of like eating out twice, I can get a little propane grill. I don't have I have one flashlight. So I will need at least something. Um and then I have some things that I think are great that I may not get this time. But if we like it, if I'm able to get a van, they will definitely be on the list. I'm really hoping, first of all, I'm really gonna like this. I'm hoping I will. I think I will. And I'm really hoping my wife is gonna like this because it will be a lot easier to convince her to get a van if she does. Just a side note, the other day I saw in Marketplace, I was scrolling through like I often do, and I saw a van already built, $10,000, 175,000 miles, Chevy Express. And she was like, wow, that seems like a really great deal, and was seriously considering. Don't have the money for that currently, but I think she'll be all up for it. All right, so here we go into the products I'm planning to get, some other good options, and some things I will get in the future if we continue this. So come along. Alrighty, friends. First things first, bedding. This is looking like a good option. A classic little roll here, folds out into a foam. Comes in different thicknesses. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the 3-inch, at least for my wife, who is currently in the 3rd trimester of pregnancy as of the other day. So I want it to be comfortable for her. I might even go up to the 4 if I get this one. You never know. I may splurge and grab her the 6-inch one. I would go for the 2 or 3-inch probably. Just, I don't need as much of a cushion. So yeah, this is looking like a good option. It will roll up real nicely for when we're not sleeping or have a cushion on one side, cook on the other side, whatever we need to do. Yeah, and we would just throw a bed sheet over it. We have leftovers of the bed sheets that would fit over this from college. Option number 2 here, which I really like. I think this looks great. Already has a sheet or whatever over it, waterproof, memory foam. It's got support. This seems like a great option. Has things to help roll it up. It is expensive, but if you can see right here, there is a 50% off coupon. And I will have links for these in the description if you just want to click and check them out. I would love that. Yeah, so currently, when I'm posting this, there's a 50% discount. Check and see if it's still there. Because this could be a really great option if you get it 50% off. I wouldn't pay 100, but 50 now I would consider that. Okay, coming into our last bedding option would be those other options. I'd have to get 2 for the both of us, but this one is not too expensive. Although this is the 2-inch, I would get the 3-inch for my wife. Full should be able to fit, well, easily will fit both of us on there. Should be able to fit in the back of the car. We have sheets for this because the last place we were staying had a full bed. And yeah, this is a mattress topper, so if we currently have a queen, but if we ever went back to a full, we could throw this right on top of our bed. And this looks nice to me. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this. I haven't gotten anything yet, so yeah, let me know what you guys think I should get for the bedding. Now, moving on to feeling comfortable in the car. I searched Amazon a little bit, and this was the best option I saw. I believe I will be getting these. I have to check around here the sills of my car to make sure it's metal, because these are held up magnetically, as you can see in this photo here. 12 magnets, 10 magnets. So they're just held on there. They'll pop up, pop down, super easy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get these exact ones, so link in the description. And in about a couple weeks when we go, I will show you how these work, how I like them. So if you want to wait till then, or if you want to get them now, or if you don't want them, yeah. Oh, let me see this one real quick. What's the difference here? These ones look like shutters. Very interesting. I'm not sure how that would work. I think I'm gonna go for this one. It's cheap. I think it looks great. Should block the sun all right. I believe you can roll down your windows because it's connected to the frame around the side. Obviously not while you're driving, but you shouldn't have shades in your windows, at least not the front ones, while you're driving anyways. So those are the shades I'm gonna get. I will also get a front shade, which I'll throw a link in the description. You all know what those are like though. I'm just gonna get a simple reflective one. Now cooking, because we want hot food. I will throw a clip up of the freezer right now. We just got a ton of ground beef, and I separated it into little sections and froze it, which is something I normally do, but that will be super easy to throw in the cooler with some ice, some other frozen things to take with us, and we'll make some delicious meals. We also have canned stuff. That's besides the point right now. This little butane stove also can be fueled by propane, which you can't see in the big clip, but you can see it right there. You can also hook up a propane tank, which I think is great. I'd never seen this before, something that does both, which is super cool because yes, butane is great, burns hot, and comes in those very handy little tins, but well, I guess I have to look into it because I think propane's cheaper. We also have one of those little tanks, so this is gonna be a great option. If it comes with one butane, which I think it does, then that would be perfect. It's very small. Yeah, and this is a great price, $34. Yeah, super handy. This is what I'm gonna get. I will also show you how this works later on when I use it and how I like it. But yep, that's pretty much, this is how we'll do all of our cooking. I don't know exactly where we're gonna be. I haven't looked too much into it. Hopefully we will also be able to have campfires, but this is the backup. We can do everything we need to on here if we have to. So that's that. Last but certainly not least on my essentials list is a flashlight, because I just don't have a good one for this kind of situation. This has a nice lantern style. Can't see that quite. No, not the red. Lantern style and a flashlight. It's rechargeable. This is honestly just gonna be a great thing to have in general. 3% off coupon currently. Yeah, I think this is gonna be great. 2-pack, that would be. I'm gonna consider that right now. Personally, I'm going with the green. You can also choose red. 40 for 2, that's about the same with the coupon, so I'm just gonna get one. If I like it, who knows, maybe I get another one. Okay, so yep, here you go. You can see it's rechargeable and you can charge things with it, which I think is great. All flashlights should be able to do that. Not essential for me, but it can do the red light, and I think it actually, yeah, that's really nice that it can also do low light or highlight. So if you're in the car just doing a couple things, you just might want it on low light, a little more inconspicuous. So yeah, this is the flashlight I'm getting. Everyone needs flashlights. Grab one of these off Amazon, link in the description. And now moving on to my non-essentials but very handy things that I will probably be getting in the future. First up, a cook set like this. This is a very cheap with everything you're gonna need. 10% coupon currently. Check the link to see if that's still available. I will link all of these unessentials that are gonna be handy. I will just be using, I have a small cast iron pan, a skillet, and a pot for water and things like oatmeal. And I'll just bring a couple cups, water bottles, and some silverware from the house. I honestly don't mind plastic silverware. I love Chipotle forks. And yeah, so that's what I will be doing for this trip. But this is great. And as you can see in this photo here, nope, right here, everything's, look how neatly it stacks up into this little mesh bag. Perfect size for on the little grill that I showed you here. This looks like a great setup, which I'm seriously considering for next time. Yep, small little thing. Let's see. 6 inches in diameter, so when it's all stacked together like this, that's, let's see, 6 by probably 5-6 inches tall. It's almost like a 6-inch cube, well, cylinder. Number 2 on my list, this is the cheap option. I will also show you a more expensive option. Everything's linked in the description, so go check it out. This is just a real cheap power bank, which I'm seriously considering. I might even for this trip. Subscribe, stay tuned, and you'll see what I end up doing, because this is so cheap. Already 33% off, so it's 60 bucks. And yeah, it would just be really nice to be able to charge the phones if we weren't driving that day, if we're just staying parked and I didn't want to use fuel, because I'm very frugal and gas is expensive. So yeah, charge it while we happen to be driving anywhere, and then you can just use it for whatever you need to, recharging a computer or anything for entertainment at night if you're not watching the stars. Yep, that's the cheap option. Here's the expensive option real quick. All the same things. Can charge by the car. And this one actually, well, this is 170 with the discount that's already on there. I've heard from other people that this is a good brand. I don't have anything from them. Oops. But for the medium price range, higher end stuff, yeah, Great option for charging any of your stuff. Camera equipment if you do YouTube. Computers. Yeah, it's just like bringing your electricity along with you. This is the even more expensive. This is the same thing, but it comes with, I'm hoping it's going to show me here, solar panels, which would be a great option if you are either backpacking or not using your car so you didn't have time to charge it. Super cool. I really like this. I don't have $400 to throw at this, but if I did, I would be getting it. Subscribe, help me get monetized so I can buy things like this. And then here's a cheaper option with solar panels, if that's for you. Same thing, guys. I don't know what else to say about this, but probably don't carry it in water like this kid. Yeah, super cool. I'm really looking forward to this van life type stuff, living out of the car for a couple days. Subscribe and come along with me for this journey. Sorry guys, I apparently have a speech impediment. Now I'm going to show you real quick some of my food that's already ready to go. First off, in the freezer, which is packed, well, we have hot dogs, a lot of hot dogs for 2 people. That's, 3 pounds of hot dogs. And over here and back here, we have the ground beef. I just put it in these, well, it could be a burger patty, but they're kind of huge for that. We like to, it's probably about a half a pound each. We like to just grab one out of the freezer, make tacos with it, anything like that. I also have over here, that is not in the bag. Oops. Wow, okay, I'm just holding chicken. I also divvy them up. We buy the chicken breasts usually, which are quite large for us. Sorry, the camera angle here. And so I usually cut them in half, and then we eat half of them each time. That is, I'm going to have to fix that later. And I have chicken juices on my hands. But also over here, we have our canned goods, beans and corn, 2 of our favorites, make some delicious tacos. And last but not least, we loaded up on potatoes. I believe, I will have to look it up. I'm thinking about maybe pre-preparing them like fries or something, just because that could be a neat way to just have them frozen in the cooler, already ready to go. If not, we can always just cube them up, cut them into fries, and cook them in the frying pan before or after the chicken. It should be kind of hard to do because we only have one burner. Well, we don't even have one burner yet, but I'm super excited about this. I need to go wash my hands because they have raw chicken on them. See you guys in the next one. Check out those links in the description and subscribe to come along this journey with me.